Hello, and welcome back to Stardew Valley Expanded. Looks like today we have Claire's birthday. I need to be making a lot better of an attempt to see these guys on their birthday. I've missed two of the new NPCs' birthday, and I think today we need to make extra special care to get Claire a birthday present. Hello, it's blackberry season right now. The bushes are full of them. I want to pick some, but I lost my basket. Can you help? Yes, Linus, we absolutely can. And thank you for letting us know that it's blackberry season. We got our first batch of amaranth. We need to save one of these for Marnie. Looks like we also got our first batch of cranberries as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and save the regular cranberries to dry and then sell the rest. I'm just taking care of these chickens, and that reminds me. Someone in the comments mentioned for this that I could have gotten a rabbit for this. I don't necessarily need a sheep. And in addition to that, I believe we also need a rabbit's foot. Was it for the enchanters? Yes. So that would be a very good thing for me to do. So I think instead of working towards the barn upgrade, we're going to work towards the coop upgrade first because that'll knock two different things off. We will eventually need the barn for the truffle, but I think we can maybe keep looking at the cart and see if we get lucky there for the meantime. And we'll worry about getting the truffle probably in the new year if we haven't found one at the cart. We've got a bear watching over the farm today. He's very cute. I think I finally got all my farm chores done. I want to grab Linus's basket and then go see if we can find Claire. If we have enough time, I'd also like to go see Marnie. Here you go, Claire. Oh my, for my birthday? I love it. Wow, we got 2 hearts for that. I gave her a silver star clover. Leaves keep finding their way inside, and I have to sweep. It's an extra responsibility. Oof. Okay, we have 2 quests here. Tiger trout or the ectoplasm. I'm going to go for the ectoplasm. Wow, that was a good spot. Oh, and we needed the rusty spoon. I wasn't sure if we did or not. Well, that is very useful. During fall, I may sometimes take trips in the forest to gather some mushrooms. I wish Victor enjoyed mushrooms as much as I did. I'd use them in just about every dish. I feel the same. My partner doesn't love mushrooms as much as I love mushrooms, but I would use them all the time. Marnie is up in her little area up here. Oh, the amaranth I asked for. Thank you so much. My cows are going to love this. And let's give Linus his basket back. My basket, thank you. This means a lot to me. Absolutely, Linus. Ooh. An amber. Oh, that's crazy. So we actually need that for the bulletin board as well. And I think I'm going to save it for the bulletin board. I think the one for the museum can wait. I'm up here, though, because we have the quest for the curious substance, and even though we don't have a pick today, we can still technically work on this. We'll just have to do some cycling. Well, we got quite a few, but no ectoplasm. Got some decent stuff, though. We got a forest sword, a little bit of gold, a couple of essences and everything like that. Quite happy with that. I think we fought, 5 or 6 of them, and that's not too shabby for day 1. Looks like we already have that one, so we don't need that one. Looks like we're missing the blue one. Not exactly sure which floor areas that one spawns in. Might be something worth looking up just so we can try to talk to dwarfs soon. Good morning, Miss Melly. I came by to ask you a favor, since you're such a kind neighbor. You see, I'm trying to train my goats to say hello, but they simply won't pay attention to me unless I have their favorite treat, cave carrots. So, since I'm scared of the mines, I thought, well, maybe you could bring me a cave carrot when you have the chance. There's no pressure, but if you want to, just swing by my house between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. with a cave carrot. You'll make an old girl very happy. Bye. We can definitely do that. I'm pretty sure that we have plenty of cave carrots. Dear neighbor, when I'm not taking care of animals, I like to experiment in the kitchen. Since we've become friends, I want to share some recipes with you. I hope you like this. We got pale broth from Marnie. Thank you, Marnie. Melly, how are you doing? I've enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favorite fish dishes. From Linus, sashimi. That's a really good one. Thank you, Linus. Dear Melly, 1 week from today, we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a Grange display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and the diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. Mayor Lewis. All right. We will need to start getting some stuff ready for that soon as well. We got a goat milk today. That's really good. Now we just got to wait for a big goat milk. We got a bunch of stuff today. I think that means we can give Pam a pale ale. Oh, you brought the cave carrot. Thank you so much, Miss Melly. This looks great. I almost want to eat it myself. Almost. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I really do appreciate it. Oop, and we're going to go ahead and give her a gift as well. So now we're up to 4 with Marnie. That's good. Now let's give some stuff to Pam. And a parsnip as well. And we're up to 5 with Pam. Oh, nope, we're up to 6 with Pam. Even better. Now I think it's time to go ahead and go get our pick. I really want to see what that area is on our farm. Hopefully we can break it with the gold pick. Thank you, Clint. I'm going to head straight over there. I'm too impatient. Can we break it? Yes, we can. Ooh, we got a prismatic shard as well. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever gotten a prismatic shard from one of those before. Is that like a scripted part of Expanded, or was that just really lucky? I have no idea. And what do we have here? We have money bags. A cloth bag filled to the brim with gold coins. Maybe we'll try to sell one of them and see what we get from it. See if it's worth selling or not. I wonder if maybe the villagers like those as well. I'm not sure. I was clearing and there's some kind of a sneaky path up this way. But before I go up there, I want to see what's in here. Oh, it doesn't open. No, it does open. Okay. Oh, we got a little bit of a cutscene, but we don't know yet. There's a tiny little area over here that looks like a kitchen. Ooh, I'm not sure. Maybe we have to do something to be able to get stuff going on in here. I think when we found the mine carts, we had to wait a day in order to get the quest from Gil. So maybe that's the same here. Maybe we have to wait for a quest. I am curious what is up here, though. Is that Grandpa's shrine up here, maybe? Yep, that's sure what it is. Hadn't even realized that we hadn't found that yet. Kind of silly of me. Melly, wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year, Grandpa. I'm a little bit shocked I hadn't realized that I hadn't found this at any point, but now we know exactly where it is. So now we got some kind of a money tree, some kind of a building here that we'll still have to learn more about, and Grandpa's shrine. I'm going to go ahead and save this prismatic shard for when we get to the desert. I think that's going to be the thing that's the most useful. I'm only going to sell one of the money bags today. I just want to see what it's worth, and then we'll decide if we want to sell it or not. Okay, I did pick up a quest yesterday to kill a squid kid. I might see if we can get that done, and then maybe we'll head straight over to the wizards after if we can make it. It is pretty late in the day, though, so there's a good chance that I won't be able to finish that one. There we go. We did get one. That didn't take very long at all. And we got a prize ticket for that. We're going to go ahead and give him a gift as well. We're finally at 1 heart with the wizard. And it looks like we have given him 2 gifts this week. We must have given him one on Sunday in the previous episode. We've at least made some good progress on that. We'll have to wait till Sunday again to be able to give him another gift. I believe if you give 2 gifts in a week, you get some bonus friendship at the end of the week. So we definitely want to be aiming for that. And of course, we have this Curious Substance quest, so we're definitely going to want to try to finish that, because that will improve the friendship as well. Somehow I didn't even realize that we had a broccoli grown here. So the bag of money is worth 1,000 gold. All right, we're definitely going to want to sell it then. Hey, Melly. I'm about to check the structural integrity of that abandoned shed on your property. Ooh, so it's a shed. I'm licensed by the Ferngill Republic Building Association to make sure abandoned buildings aren't on the verge of collapsing. If you have a moment, you can watch my inspection progress. Sounds good. I could actually refurbish this shed if I had the materials. It'd be a challenge, that's for sure. Visit me at my workshop and we can talk more about the specifics. A pre-built shed sounds pretty nice to me. And it looks much bigger than the regular sheds. And it looked like it had like a kitchen area in it as well. So I can't complain about that. We've got a train. Let's go see if anything good drops from the train. Ooh. This feels new. Some of this extra art feels new to me. Maybe I just don't visit the train enough. This one's a closed one, so I don't think we get anything from the closed ones. Doesn't ever hurt to go peek, though. And of course we can say hello. It's lovely. There's a pumpkin patch during the town fair for the tourist. Do you think she likes maybe plums? That's generous of you. Didn't super love it. It was a neutral, so that's fine. Every little bit will count eventually. I think today I want to focus on getting as many blackberries and foraging items as I possibly can. I've been kind of slacking this week on that, and the blackberries are really going to help us and carry us through the rest of the year, I'm sure. So I definitely want to be getting as many of those as I possibly can. Oh, we got the trash catalog. Wow. I think that's pretty rare. That's pretty cool. I'm not necessarily sure how useful that catalog will be, but it's cool to have. Let's get that Stardrop tea. I'm not entirely sure who we're going to want to use this on. I'm thinking either one of the new NPCs or perhaps maybe waiting until the wizard's birthday to use it on the wizard. Lots to think about, lots to think about. The other great thing about going to forage for blackberries is I'm getting a ton of moss. I'm really appreciating Expanded's ability to give us a lot more moss because sometimes in vanilla it can feel a little bit tedious to get, and I don't feel like I'm having a hard time at all getting it and expanded. That Sophia girl at the vineyard took over after her parents. Nothing. You'll need to talk to her about it. You have a good day, you hear? Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that he's not just telling people's business either. So I'm trying to find the berry bushes, and I noticed down below the hat mouse you can go further beyond it. Doesn't look like there's anything too huge over here, but I just figured I would at least show it so you guys can see in case you didn't know that either. Does kind of look like there's an area over here too. I'm constantly being surprised by things. I think sometimes I just wander around with muscle memory, and I miss out on a lot of things. I'm taking a peek in the secret woods. Wanted to see if there were berry bushes in here, and it looks like there are. I think it's about time that we head towards home. We did get over 200 blackberries, so that's really going to help us with the rest of this year. Hopefully by salmonberry season, we have our max foraging. That way we can get iridium star salmon berries in the new year. Not too bad, almost 100 moss there. I just realized I picked up a seed. I thought it was another shrub seed. It's an ancient fern seed. Thought to be long extinct. Plant these during summer. Takes 12 days to mature. That's really interesting. Maybe we could try to plant that in the greenhouse so we can see what that is soon. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put a chest up here for the items that I want to bring to the fair. All right, here is what I have picked. We've got a gold star cheese, gold star sunflower, gold star golden carrot, gold star ancient fruit, gold star purple mushroom, prismatic shard, iridium bar, gold star super cucumber, and a triple shot espresso. And we're going to go ahead and save those right here. I am going to eventually use this prismatic shard, of course, but for now I think that it'll be most useful over here. If you don't know how the fair works, you want to use really high quality, expensive items, and you want as much variety as possible. The value of the item, so like the ancient fruit is going to be worth a lot more than like a cranberry, for example. So the higher value the item is, the better that it's going to be. The only one in here that I'm not really sure about is probably this gold carrot. It is a vegetable, but I'm not 100% sure how valuable it is. I'm guessing that it's quite rare and therefore quite valuable, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and throw it in. But usually I would put probably like a gold star pumpkin here or something like that. And before bed, I wanted to just check this out if you've never seen this. So this is going to be like any of the other catalogs. You can pull stuff out of here for free. You can see it doesn't have a price over here or anything like that. You can pull out whatever you want, however many of them that you want. And there's a lot of items in here that I think are pretty cool. Since this is the trash one, a lot of these are kind of junky, but that doesn't mean you couldn't make something really cool with these. We might have to play around with these as we get further along, maybe especially when we expand our home here, because right now our home is pretty basic. We're making decent money with all of these little guys going in there like that. Today is Jody's birthday. And we've got our first batch of yams. And it looks like we got a farming level from that. Can't remember exactly where we're at. So I think we're on level 9. I think we were on 8. So we'll be on level 9. And that's really good because I think that gives us the seed maker. We'll have to wait and see, but I think it does. And we've got some sunflower honey as well. First thing we're going to do today is we're going to head over to Robin. And we've got a quest from yesterday to collect some wood for Robin. I've got a bunch of resources on me because we're going to see about getting the next coop upgrade. All right. Only took 2 trees to get enough wood. That's pretty good. Voila, my newest creation. It's a deluxe 4-poster bed crafted from the finest local hardwood. Robin, what's the point of the 4 posts? It seems like an inefficient use of materials. It's called beauty, bud. You know, that thing that most people find enjoyable. I see your point, but we can't let that outweigh the utility and efficiency of the sleep receptacle. You know, sometimes it feels like you're being deliberately obtuse just to irritate me. Is that what you're doing? Hey, Melly, come in. Check this out. It's the bed I was able to make thanks to all that wood you gathered. So, what do you think? The aesthetics are perfect. Ahem, well, if anyone needs me, I'll be in the doghouse. Now that I have a prototype, I can start selling them in the shop. Hey, these might look good in your place, Melly. What do you say? Can we pencil you in for a half dozen? Oh, we're getting all the cutscenes for Robin today. Hey, I know what materials I need, so let's get right to business. I'm estimating 150 pieces of hardwood, 600 pieces of stone, 50 iron bars, and 20 battery packs. There's a lot of rotten wood and rust. That's what age can do to a building over the years. There's no rush on this project, Melly. Gather the materials on your own time. I put a trunk in the building for you to drop off materials as you procure them. Sheesh, that's going to be a lot to gather. Oh my goodness. First, let's get this deluxe coop going. We have just enough for it. And then let's drop off this plum. We're at 3 hearts with Robin. And she also took the quest for this. So let's see. I think all of these are quite easy minus the battery packs. I think the battery packs is going to be the hardest part of this. I think that means that I need to work on making more lightning rods for the following year so that we can get more stuff for that. We've been having a very drought-heavy fall so far already, though, so that's kind of unfortunate. Stopped in our little cave. Let's get some iron going. Oh, and it looks like we can get gold. Oh. I think the walls changed. I don't remember there being the gold flecks and the emerald and amethyst and stuff. I wonder what made it change. Let's not forget to give Jody a gift. That puts us at 3 hearts with Jody. It's time to do some serious grinding now. Let's try to find that ectoplasm. I think I'm going to take a quick break and head over to the Adventurers Guild, because I just want to see where we are with our monster slaying goals. And I'll also say hello to Marlon. I don't recommend using bombs in the mines. Good chance the cave may collapse. I'm going to do it anyways, Marlon. We're almost halfway on slimes. We're a little over halfway on bats. And we're almost halfway on the dust sprites. Those are the main ones that I'm focusing on right now. How far do we have on this? Oh, we're done with this. Mapping cave systems. That will give us a 50% discount on Marlon's item retrieval services. Hopefully we won't need those. I'd rather not die in this playthrough if I can help it. I think this will be our last attempt. The ghosts are being very shy today. We did not get lucky today, but we got some goggles. Those are really dorky. I guess the good news is we got lots of coal and lots of bat wings. We're going to need those bat wings if we want to go ahead and make more lightning rods. And that'll also take even more iron, so we'll probably focus on these first, getting a few more of these down first before we start saving iron specifically for the shed fix. I think that would probably be a smarter bet because the more lightning rods we have, the more batteries we can get. We have 6 battery packs at home. I think I'm going to make a few more of these though. That'll put us at 5, which isn't terrible. In the morning, we'll have some more iron smelted. I might make 1 or 2 more. There we go, level 9 farming. Okay, so we've got the basic stuff and then this, the yarn spooler. That looks very complicated and fun. Mostly I'm excited for the sprinkler and the seed maker, and maybe this, because it might be more useful. And we had a lot of crops, so we made a lot of our money back. Yarn spooler turns camel wool into yarn. Camel wool? Can we take care of camels in this? That's kind of crazy. I want camels. I like camels. That's cute. Today is the bookseller, but I don't think we have enough money for it yet still, so we probably are going to skip it. Melly, this recipe of mine won first place in a cooking competition. I hope you like it. Thanks for being a friend, Jody. Fried calamari. Thank you, Jody. Looks like our duck is all grown up. Hopefully that means we get a duck egg. We do! And of course, Robin is working on our upgrade. Got a rusty gear here while collecting the money bags. Can't believe we didn't already have that one. All right, we have a lot to do today. First things first, we're going to go check the traveling cart, see if she has anything, particularly that truffle. Let's see. No, she does not. She has an iridium bar, but that is quite the price on that. No, thank you. Next stop is dropping a few items off at the community center. I'm going to drop a few things off at the museum. All of the rewards are furniture rewards. We'll probably grab him near the end, but I'm going to go open these first. We actually had a really good haul so far. All of these are ones that need to be donated, and only these are the ones that we're just going to end up selling. We got some good stuff. First off, though, I'm going to sell these. We got shrimp cocktail, crab cakes, fish stew, and blueberry tart. These 3 are going to be very useful because they have extra buffs. This one especially is very useful. 16 minutes of +3 fishing is really good. And then we got some deluxe speed grow, mixed flower seeds, eggplant seeds, and some quality fertilizer. We also got some more warp totems and an emerald ring and some bombs. Definitely can't complain about that. I'm going to go ahead and turn all these items in over here at the museum. I think I'm going to move these down here and use this for gems up here. And again, it looks like our rewards are mostly just furniture, but I am going to go ahead and take the rare crow. I'm going to leave the rest of the stuff in here, at least until we upgrade the house. So far, I have avoided going into the collections tab because I didn't really want spoilers, but I am really curious how far along we are on here, so I am going to go ahead and peek into the minerals. Looks like we're doing pretty decently, but we still got a lot to go. And then I also am going to peek into the artifacts as well. We are doing pretty bad on these, actually. We need a lot of these to go, and it looks like we have some ones down here that we don't know about. This one might be another one of these, I think. One of these like square fossils. But it looks like from here down, we're missing a bunch of stuff. This is that amber that we just turned into the community center. but it looks like we have a couple more that we've never seen before, so that's at least pretty cool. I'm going to avoid going into the other tabs for now. I just wanted to look at that one and see how close we were to like making some progress on that. Let me go ahead and put all of this stuff away, and then we gotta head back up to the mines. Before we go though, I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 more lightning rods, and I think that'll probably be it for the lightning rods that I make. I think this is probably plenty. I'm hoping that the ghosts are a little less shy today, because I really didn't find many of them yesterday. There we go. I got a ladder down, and that seems to have helped. Steal some of this iron as well. We didn't get much. I really had a hard time finding those ghosts, actually. I think that was the 3rd or 4th ghost that I found, and it's already 8 p.m. I think we'll probably turn that in tomorrow, and I think I might spend the rest of this time here getting some more iron. We're going to go on and head home now. We got 36 iron, so not a lot, but better than nothing. I went through a bunch of my chests and sold some stuff off that I had been hoarding. Made a decent amount because of it. Finally, it is gonna rain tomorrow. Oh, I've been waiting so long for it to rain. We have a bunch of stuff ready to be harvested today. I am gonna save a lot of these fairy roses because they're useful later on. I think I might save those ones. Our sweet potatoes are ready, and we have plenty enough already of gold star ones. My goodness. We're going to save 1 basic one and 5 of these gold star ones for us to put in the community center. And we're, of course, going to save the cranberries still so we can dry those. There is our first large goat milk. That is very good. I think we are super close here. So we just need the 5 gold star pumpkins, and those should be grown soon. And then we just need a basic pumpkin. So as soon as those pumpkins grow, we're going to be done because this is the last thing we needed here. And then we'll have the greenhouse, and we'll get to start planting some stuff in the greenhouse. Oh, what did we get here? The Stone of Yoba. Ooh, we got an iridium large egg today. I might save those for Alex. I think that would be a good plan. Let's go ahead and turn in the ectoplasm to the wizard. Ah, it's brimming with the energy of forgotten souls. Perfect. Now be gone. I shall require perfect silence to discern the true nature of this substance. Let's give Abigail her birthday gift. And we're up at 4 with Abigail. And I grabbed a quick quest. Evelyn wanted a blueberry. Or a blackberry, rather. Now, I did grab this yesterday for carp fishing. I think we're going to go ahead and work on that. And I think we can get those up at the lake. So I think I'm going to just go straight up there. That way I'm really close and can turn them in faster as soon as I get them. Granted, if I get them. Ooh, a bull trout. He's new. He's also very cute. And an iridium quality one. Carp number 1. Carp number 2. Carp number 3. And carp number 4. Demetrius was not at home, so I'm thinking he might be down at the saloon. Or at least I'm hoping he is. Hello, may I have the healthy garden salad, please? Of course, ma'am. That'll be 220 gold. Oh, 220 gold, but it was 200 gold last week. My other supplier moved, so I had to find another. The ingredients are higher quality, but more expensive. Gonna go ahead and offer to help pay. Oh, hi. You're offering to help pay for my meal? Um, thank you. I promise to pay you back. One healthy garden salad, please. I wasn't sure if she would react poorly to that or not. And Demetrius is not here. Wondering if he was up by the lake doing all of his research and I just didn't see him. I am really not very good at keeping track of where the villagers are going and where they're at. Welp, I think I might have missed him because he's not up here and I can't go into the house. My goodness. I've had such bad luck turning stuff into Demetrius. Well, regardless, I still got some fishing XP and I still found a new fish, so it's hard to complain. I forgot to get sweet potatoes when we were at Pierre's. My goodness. Might have to just plant something else in there for now. I'm thinking maybe the mixed flower seeds might be a good plan. This is definitely a good season to be getting the flowers done in. I think I'll go ahead and plant a few over here as well. I also have a few more sunflower seeds, so I might plant those too, and then fill in the rest with fall seeds. We made a good amount of money with all of that stuff that we gathered today, and with the fish. We got the recipe for trout soup today. Thanks to the ectoplasm you delivered to me, I've made a major breakthrough in the field of arcane engineering. Enclosed, you'll find blueprints for a most useful machine, the mini obelisk. Thank you, wizard. And it looks like our pumpkins are ready. Let's hold our breaths so we can get all the gold ones. There we go. We'll definitely have to make a trip to the community center today. We actually got barely any normal quality. That's kind of crazy. And one of the apple trees that we placed grew, so we have an extra apple tree now. What have we got at the traveling merchant today? Nothing that I feel like I need. Maybe the pufferfish? The pufferfish is a specialty one, and I sometimes have a hard time getting him. But I still don't know where to get these, so I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Maybe I'll regret that decision in the future, but for now, I just feel like it isn't worth the money. It's Sunday, so let's give a gift to the wizard. We're still only at 1 heart with him, but we will make progress. I am bound and determined. Let's stop by over here, give Marnie a gift. We would like to get a rabbit. And we're going to name the rabbit Cinnamon. This house was empty for years. The trees moved in, and so did we. Another room down. 2 out of 6 rooms. We have quite a ways to go still, but I'm quite happy with the progress that we're making. We've got some winter forage, as well as some desert forage. We've got a bunch of stuff for the fishing. I think I'm going to try for this today. I think this is a fall fish. I think this might be maybe a winter or something. Either way, if we have to wait till spring, we can. No idea on the goldfish. We just saw him at the traveling merchant, but I think I could probably get him. I might need to look him up because I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. I think it's early morning sometime or something like that. He's an easy one. No idea on these ones. No idea on this little guy. We've got all of the money for the vault. I haven't even started on that yet. We are getting a decent amount of money, though. We could technically save up for that soon if we really wanted to. This will require a house upgrade, so will this, and I'll need to buy the recipe for this. We'll need to get pigs, so that'll probably be a next year thing unless we get lucky with the traveling merchant. The duck feather could happen anytime now. This we will either need to get really lucky in the skull caverns or wait until next year for. That's winter. And we just got the rabbit, so this could come at any point as well once the rabbit is grown. Overall, though, we're doing really good, I think. I know a few of those things are going to require that we wait until the following year potentially, but I'm not too upset with that. For now, though, I think I'm going to be doing some fishing and trying to get some of the ones I'm missing. Well, there's the catfish, so that answers that question. I'm trying to remember all of the fish in my head, and I'm wondering if the walleye is winter and not fall. I just can't quite remember. I'm also remembering that there is a place over on the side over here that had a fish that I never caught. Oh, and let's do this really quick as well. I keep forgetting that you get the ticket when you turn in those community ones. A bed. I don't want that. Thank you anyways, though. Before we head over there, we've got this area. I completely forgot about it over here. So this is the This is the alleyway buffet. You have a greater chance to find items in the trash. Definitely a useful one. I mean, we did already find the trash catalog, so I think all we would really need is the hat next. Well, there's the walleye. That answers that. 2 down. Got a regular salmon. That's not who I'm after. Some iron ore. Definitely need that. Whoa! My goodness! Sheesh! He just flew out of there. Oh my gosh. So there's something crazy in here. Oh no. That's got me feeling a little bit paranoid every time I catch a fish. Ooh, a level up in fishing. There he is again. Oh no. Missed him again. Whoa, oh my goodness. And a 3rd time. I might need to upgrade my fishing rod for that one. My goodness. Woo! A puppy fish. Wow. What? What a little guy. This fish wants nothing but pets and snacks. That is completely fair. Completely fair. My goodness. All right, we're out of energy, so I'm going to leave it there. I think we'll go ahead and we'll head up to the community center and drop off these extra ones that we got. And then we'll head on home and see what we can get done before bed. Taking a look at our quest here, so we need 150 hardwood, 600 stone, 50 iron bars, and the 20 battery packs. We have all the hardwood and we have all the stone. We are making some good progress on the iron. We'll definitely need to focus on that. And we're still only at 6 battery packs. Unfortunately, today was not a storm, so it doesn't look like these are going to fill with battery packs. But now that we have them, it should just be as simple as waiting for a storm to happen. And there are the Juminos fixing up our greenhouse. And we got a sneaky raccoon running away. Level 9 fishing. We got the magnet, which I don't think I've ever really used unless I was just trying to get rid of ones that I was given for free. and the sea foam pudding. And some good money. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should start focusing on completing the vault room. That way we can get to the desert. And that's going to be it for this week in Stardew Valley. We got a lot done. We have a huge new quest to do with Grandpa's shed. We're getting closer and closer to done with the community center. We're making really good progress there. I'm quite happy with everything that we're doing. And I think with all of this money that we've got going on, we've got a goal for the next episode. Try to raise those funds as high as we can so we can maybe get to the desert. If you made it this far in the episode, I really appreciate you coming along. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again. Bye.